A fan favorite, unmotivated talent. The Neymar Jr. of pro wrestling with demons on his back and a smile on his face that faded away faster than a Walmart t-shirt. But what if he finds that spark again? What if he finally moves from being the prince to the king? Welcome to Heel Heat with Adeen, where we fix the past, book the future, and remind the industry why storytelling matters, because great wrestlers deserve great booking. On today's episode, the revival of Finn Bálor. We start off with a gauntlet match announced on Raw for the number one contender spot for Gunther's World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. Finn Bálor wins that gauntlet match on Raw, and he earns it. Penta, Cross, El Grande Americano, Sheamus. He wins fair and square, guts and grit, a performance that even non-believers, even ex-conspiracy theorists that say Bálor is only doing it for the money have to clap for. But then the next week, boom, the screen cuts to static. Backstage, Finn Bálor's car gets mauled. Not a meteor, not a spooky lightning strike, a goddamn car. Someone ran him over. A classic Rikishi style hit and run, and just like that, he's gone. Injured again. On the Raw after, Dominic Mysterio, alongside every women's wrestler he could find on his way back from eating tendies at catering, walks into Adam Pearce's office. He's not sad, he's not angry, he says deadpan. That's it, Bálor is out. You have to put me in. I should be the one to face Gunther at SummerSlam. Pierce looks like he's about to burst a blood vessel in his forehead, tells him to fuck off. Dom says it's what Bálor would have wanted, with those big puppy dog eyes. It's absurd, it works, and somehow Pierce agrees. At SummerSlam, Dominic Mysterio faces Gunther, and obviously he gets his shit rocked. No surprises there, Riz can only take you so far. But then, the Raw after SummerSlam. Finn Bálor is officially back. He's walking backstage. Not the demon, not Judgment Day. Leather jacket, tight tights, a smile on his face. Backstage, he hugs Bayley. Nice new hairstyle, he says with a wink. She looks confused, squints her eyes. New? He walks off, smiling. Something is off. He steps into the ring, grabs a mic, and says, "It feels good to be back," he says. Crowd pops. No pain, shoulders great, it's time to recapture what was once mine. Enter the Judgment Day. Dom, Liv, Raquel, JD McDonough have a huge head. Dom looks a bit hesitant because he took Bálor's 98th opportunity at being fodder fuel for some world champion. They give him a hero's welcome. Dom says, "Finn, my brother, we're glad you're back. We did what we had to, you know. The title needed to stay with us. That's why I stepped up." Finn says, "Or your Rey Mysterio's son." I can't do an Irish accent, guys, I'm sorry. Finn says, "Are you Rey Mysterio's son?" The crowd just goes silent. Who the hell are you to interrupt me? Dom just blinks. Bro, are you okay? Finn says, "The only reason I'm here is for the Universal Championship. I beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam to become the first ever Universal Champion, and I never lost it. It's time I reclaim that title back." Dom says, Finn, that was 9 years ago." Finn stares. The smile fades, he scratches his head, he just looks around himself, dazed, and he walks away. Next Monday night on Raw, Finn Bálor is back in action versus Sheamus. Out walks Bálor to his old theme song, flailing his arms with the crowd as every nostalgia wave hits hard. They go to war, big match feel. Sheamus about to hit a bro kick when Liv Morgan distracts the ref. Dominic hits Sheamus in the nuts. Finn is furious. He screams at them, "What are you doing?" Dom, "It's what we do." Bálor helps Sheamus up and gets bro kicked in the face, pinned 1, 2, and 3. Humiliated. The week after, Finn Bálor walks into the Judgment Day's locker room. "I don't know what happened these past 9 years, but I know one thing. I never became a world champion. Not really. Because I stopped being me. I let my demons take over. I stopped fighting for something. So I don't have my memory anymore, but thank you. And I'm sorry, but I have to do this alone." Dominic just gives him a hug. He tells him, "We'll always be family." On the same night, Balor vs. Sami Zayn is announced for the main event. Backstage, two NXT guys talking about the past. 2014, respect, brotherhood. The match gets started. Fast-paced, creamy, delicious, just what you'd expect from Balor and Zayn. Finn sets Sammy up for the coup de grace. Sammy rolls through, but as Sammy lines up for the haluva kick, Liv Morgan distracts the ref again. Dominic low blows Sammy again, and Balor just looks at Dom furiously. But then, he smiles. He pins Sami Zayn. 1, 2, and 3. Balor and Dom hug again. Next week, Balor comes out in Judgment Day colors. He's still not fully him, still glitching between old and new. He says, my memory may be cloudy, but one thing is clear. No one has ever treated me like family the way that the Judgment Day has. Weeks pass. Balor is winning, not clean, but he's racking them up. He's back in the mix. Judgment Day are all smiles. Dom is treating him like his older cousin just got out of prison. JD is nodding in approval. Liv's doing her thing, but you see it, right? You see it in Balor's eyes. That little flicker of regret every time the match ends in a shenanigans way. The way he pauses before celebrating, the faint hesitation before hugging Dom after a dirty win. He's back, but not all the way back. And then, one night on Raw, Judgment Day is in the ring, the usual promo. No one can stop us, we run Monday nights, Dom aura farming, same old. Balor's just holding the mic, but not really saying much. Just smiling, nodding, lost in thought. And then we hear that music hits. Crowd goes nuts. AJ Styles walks out, eyes locked on Balor. He walks past Dominic Mysterio, past JD, past whatever cosplay Liv and Raquel are pulling off this week. He steps into the ring, face to face with Finn Bálor, and just says, "This isn't you." No long speech, no forced drama, just that line, cold, simple, the truth. The tension is thick. Dom tries to cut in. "Hey AJ." AJ doesn't even blink. He keeps staring at Finn. AJ says, "You, me, clash in Tokyo." Pierce does the right thing for once and makes it official. AJ Styles versus Finn Bálor, clash in Tokyo. Big time match, history, stakes, emotions. The boys are going home for this one. In the weeks that follow, the promos hit hard. Training vignettes, voiceovers, old footage from Japan. Balor walks alone through the Tokyo streets. Styles shadow boxes in a dark dojo. You can feel the weight of this moment. But there's one key moment on Raw. Finn grabs Dom backstage, puts a hand on his shoulder. "I've got this. Don't come out." Dom looks confused, a bit hurt, but he nods. Tokyo. The arena is buzzing. You think Tanahashi and Okada were about to team up again. The match starts, and obviously it's a classic. No cheap stuff, no chaos, just two of the best to ever do it, putting on a clinic. Fast counters, brutal strikes, back and forth, 15 minutes in, and every single person in that arena knows that this is special. AJ hits the phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, kick out. He's lining up for the Styles Clash when Liv Morgan suddenly appears at ringside. Dominic slides in behind the ref. Low blow to AJ Styles again. The crowd groans again. No, not this time. AJ collapses in pain. Dom and Liv start yelling for Finn to finish it, but Finn isn't moving. He's just staring at Dom. And then, Sling Blade, right to Dominic Mysterio. The crowd explodes. This man has just snapped. Liv Morgan screams. JD is backstage throwing up blood. Michael Cole is having a stroke on commentary. McAfee is being annoying per usual. Balor is hyped, feeling the energy of the crowd too much in the moment, fully back. But AJ quickly rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Balor sits up, in pain, but smiling. AJ offers a hand. Balor hesitates. Stands up on his own. No handshake. Instead, they both look at each other. They both look at the crowd. And they both raise their fingers. Too sweet. Right in the middle of that ring. Tokyo clapping in unison. Respect, redemption, a piece of Finn Bálor. The real Finn Bálor just woke up. This wasn't a loss. This was the start of something real. But now we enter war. Finn Bálor steps out on Raw, mic in hand. AJ told me something before the accident. He said I was next in line, next to challenge for the WWE Championship. Crowd leans in. So this Friday, I have to reclaim what I never lost. I'm not waiting. I'm going to SmackDown. And I'm going to talk to John Cena myself because I have to finish my story. And he does. SmackDown. Cena's in the ring cutting a classic heel John promo. Never seen 17. Go the usual. Cue Balor's music. Balor walks out. Calm and focused. I don't want handouts. I don't want pity. I want the match that I earned. The one that got stolen away from me. I want you at Bad Blood for the WWE Championship. Cena just smirks. He leans on the ropes. Fine speech. You won the shot. Finn, this isn't 2016. And even if it was, you'd find a way to fumble it. Over the past 10 years, I've seen more fight in commentators than you. Truth is, Finn, you're a gimmick. A guy who looks good so is kept around to job to people like me. A filler episode. Nothing more than a glorified, less talented, less accomplished Dolph Ziggler. So, fine. You want it? You got it. Let's see if hitting your head has made you more delusional. Bad Blood is on. The match is electric. Big fight feel. Cena goes heel mode early. Cocky smirks, cheap shots, trash talk. But Balor's in it. He's firing on all cylinders. Chain wrestling, topes, precision. This is his moment. Midway through, ref bump. Cena crashes into the official. Crowd goes nuts. And then boom, Dominic Mysterio slides in from the crowd. Low blow again. Finn crumbles. Cena looks confused for half a second and then just shrugs. Grabs the WWE Championship. Whack! Right across Finn's face. Ref slowly comes to. 1, 2, 3. Cena retains. The crowd is stunned, but it gets worse. Dominic grabs a steel chair. Chair right to Balor's spine. Bam! Another one. He stands over Balor's lifeless body. Grabs a mic. You wanna know what happened to you, Finn? You wanna know why your title shot disappeared? It was me, Balor. It was me all along. I hit your car. I put you out. Because you were dragging us down. Judgment Day was better the second you left. Crowd boos like hell. Dom just smirks. Next Raw, Finn Bálor is backstage like a man possessed. No music, no promo, just surveillance footage of him chasing Dominic through the hallways, through catering, through parking lots. Dom's hiding behind refs, slamming doors, running for his dear life. Liv throws a chair in Balor's path. He kicks it out of the way like a psycho. He finds Dom in a hallway. Sling blade into the equipment cases. Dom escapes through the back door, barely. That night, Adam Pearce makes it official. Survivor Series, Finn Bálor versus Dominic Mysterio. No Judgment Day, no distractions. Next stop is Survivor Series. Finn Bálor and Dominic Mysterio have a 20-minute slugfest. Crowd immensely behind Finn, and Finn Bálor finally manages to finish Dom once and for all. Bálor hits him with a Bloody Sunday and a coup de grace to win the match. And now, we enter WrestleMania season. Royal Rumble 2026. The WWE Championship is vacant. John Cena, the part-timer turned into corporate menace, retired in December, taking the title with him. So now, the Rumble isn't just a ticket to WrestleMania. It is the World Championship. The match is pure chaos. 30 men, everyone wants it. And in the final 5, you've got Solo Sikoa, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Finn Bálor. Drew gets tossed, Punk gets super kicked off of the apron, Dom gets dumped by both Cody and Finn, and the final 2, Cody Rhodes, Finn Bálor, and suddenly, time freezes. 2 men who were never ever supposed to make it. 2 men who were written off. 2 men who built themselves back. They stare each other down. Bálor is gasping, Cody's bleeding. Strike for strike, teetering, holding the ropes, and then Cody eliminates Finn Bálor. Cody Rhodes becomes the WWE Champion. Confetti rains, fireworks, tears, pyro. Cody ties Austin as the most amount of Rumble wins. But cut to ringside, Finn Bálor is still there. Sitting on the floor, back to the barricade, head in hands, shattered. Not again. Not another time it slips away. Not another finish line he wasn't allowed to cross. But he doesn't give up. The next night on Raw, he qualifies for the Elimination Chamber by beating Logan Paul. Elimination Chamber, it's redemption time. Balor enters first and he goes the distance. 6 men, steel, chains, glass pods. Drew McIntyre, Dominic Mysterio, LA Knight, Ilya Dragunov, and Solo Sikoa. And Finn Balor? He survives them all. 1916 off of the pod, coup de grace to Solo, sling blade to LA. Dom eats a big boot through the chamber door mid-ton because poetic justice just tastes better cold. Balor wins the chamber. WrestleMania 42, the main event is set. Finn Balor versus Cody Rhodes. The Demon versus the American Nightmare. Pain versus Pride. Monday Night Raw. The mic work in this feud is wild. Finn says, if I never got injured in 2016, I would have main evented WrestleMania. I deserved WrestleMania 40 much more than you ever did. You stole my spot. Cody just says, stop crying like a bitch. You got injured because you got soft. You're not a demon, you're not a prince. You're just a relic, a used up memory. You want it back so bad? Take it from me. And truth is, Balor, you're just washed. Mic drop, WrestleMania 42, Night 2, main event. At WrestleMania for the first time in years, Demon Balor makes his return. He enters like a beast raised from the dead. Cody walks out like a king trying to defend a throne built on someone else's bones. This isn't wrestling, it's a funeral, it's a resurrection, it's Shakespeare with body slams. They throw everything at each other. Blood, steel, emotion. Near falls that make your soul leave your body. And then, Balor climbs up to the turnbuckle. Coup de grace. 1, 2, and 3. He did it. Finn Balor is finally world champion. He reclaims what he never lost. He drops to his knees, crying. Crowd is crying. The commentary is silent. It's not a title win. It's closure. A 9-year heartbreak healed in one moment. He raises the belt. Finally, he can breathe. But then, the arena goes white. Seth freaking Rollins. No, not again, not another time. It's the Money in the Bank. He cashes in. He runs the ramp like he did at WrestleMania 31, but this time with Paul Heyman. Buckle bomb right into the corner, the same move that injured Balor in 2016. It's poetic, it's wild, but it's disgusting. Curb stomp. 1, 2, and 3. Seth steals another one. Another beautiful moment ruined by him. The dream? It lived only 2 minutes. Just like 2016. The demon is dead. But the story? It's far from over. Because now, Seth Rollins has to live with one truth. He is the final demon Finn Balor must conquer. And the next time, the smile won't fade. It will burn. So that's how I would have booked Balor's return to the top. Let me know in the comment section what you guys liked, what you didn't like, and please keep my mom out of this section, and how you would have booked Finn's resurrection done right, if only Triple H was watching.